What I'm going to talk about are the basic building blocks. As business wants more and more agility, we have seen that the costs are moving from fixed costs to variable costs. At the same time, you have seen that the hardware platforms are moving from proprietary to more standardized infrastructure today. In terms of variable costs, you see a lot more virtualization being used, wherein you can't actually put a fixed cost to virtualization. It essentially depends upon how much you are using and how much you've spent. Some of the challenges that you as CIOs face today: more and more services need to be provisioned, and they need to be provisioned much more quickly. Things are going virtual. Virtualization is increasing day by day in almost every infrastructure. The challenge is, how do we reduce risk or how do we increase security, reduce risk, and ensure that your compliance or you support the compliance activities? How do you respond to the increasing demands of new access points, maintaining control or levels of control over the infrastructure? How do you support the revenue objectives and maintain levels of services? The question over here is, where do your corporate credentials reside? Should they reside within your own infrastructure? Should they reside with a third party? Or do you find a mechanism wherein your credentials, while residing within your infrastructure, can still be utilized for accessing third party services? This is essentially a transformation circle, and it's a continuous transformation. You have new things coming today, you will have new things coming tomorrow, and this will continue going on. So where do you stand? Essentially, the two layers that you are looking at now are the hypervisor, the virtualization layer, and the application framework sitting on top of it. On the other hand, today we are still integrating the applications. You're getting the infrastructure, you're deploying the operating system, then you're deploying the applications on top of it, and provisioning them and providing them to your users for consumption. In future, what's going to happen is that this entire process is going to get integrated, and what you would be dealing with would more or less be software appliances rather than operating systems and applications in an individual fashion.